It's been pretty challenging so far. We've got quite a young side, so the rest of the competition, there's probably about 5 sides. We've got 2 sides to choose from, so we're coming up against predominantly second-year kids, and just physically for the kids, I think we've had 4 or 5 second-year kids most weeks, so it has been quite challenging. But having said that, the kids have taken that challenge on, and you can't question their effort. It's been really, really good, so I've been really proud of them for that.
We've had a very good pre-season, had a lot of numbers out on the track, faced quite a few tough oppositions early on in the year, and didn't play our best against some of the bottom teams, but got a good win against Aldinga. And we had last week a very good win against Happy Valley, which has been the highlight of the season.
Unfortunately, because we've had some players unavailable, the under-13s have come up, played every week. We've got little under-13s playing against big under-15s. And yeah, just the whole footy club, the whole program for the juniors is really good. So yeah, really supportive.
We were very much against the odds and lost to Happy Valley by about 15 goals in the first round we played this year. And it was a good, about 100-point turnaround in the end. It was a good win for the boys. Believing in each other and having that chemistry that we've developed through the year, and yeah, just gone better as a team and trusted each other more. I think get some more wins on the board against some of the teams that we know we could have beaten earlier on in the year. Just believe in each other more, because I feel like the energy levels are very low against some of those tougher oppositions, and I feel like if we have that same anticipation that we can win the game, I feel like we'll do very well, even against the top teams like Christie's. I feel like the communication amongst the boys during the games needs to lift up a little bit more. I feel like we kind of just hope that someone else does it, and I feel like everyone needs to back each other in and go head over the ball every contest.
So with the first year players, they're coming up, getting to play midfield and key positions against some second year kids, so that's going to stand them in really good stead for next year. There's some quite talented kids in that group, so yeah, I reckon they're going to do really well next year, so stand them in good stead. We've got a few key players playing at Cardine College, some of our key players, so that's probably been a bit of a challenge to get that continuity and the team plans going, but as I said, our numbers at training have been really good and they've been really positive despite the challenges that we've faced.
I play as the ruckman of the team, starting from the centre with the ball, and where I'd like to play in the forward line a bit more, but just because our numbers for the ruckman, don't have much height, so I mainly have to play as that role. But I mean, it'd just be good to get into the forward line, have some switching rotations, because kick a few goals on the board. But I mean, I'm really happy where I am, staying in the ruck, winning the contest around the ball with the boys.
I love it. So I've been involved since under-8s. I was an assistant coach back in under-8s. Obviously originally got involved because my kids play football down here as well. And just they've been a great bunch of kids. So I've stayed with the main group through all that time from under-8s. And yeah, just mainly love it. That's the main reason I do it.
My highlight of the season, I got a couple. Probably the first one was having pre-season with the boys, having great numbers out. It was really good to see how last year we didn't have too many numbers coming out, and how just all this year the spirits were high, ready for a great season. And probably the best highlight of my season was the win on the weekend, winning by 1 point, turning a 97-point game around from the first game of the season. Just getting that win with all the boys celebrating, all that hard work and the wet weather having here, being freezing cold but still managed to get on top to one of the top sides. Probably definitely a lot more communication, but just a bit more commitment to the footy would be a good thing, getting your head over the ball, being first to the footy. But I mean, if we get those things right, we'll be dominating on teams and just hitting the footy hard.
Yeah, what's been one of the really great things is we've had 4 players represent the South Adelaide development squad. So we've had 3 players in under-14s, that's Marley Lane, Connor Robertson and Noah Howes, have all played for South Adelaide under-14s, and our captain Brodie Visser has represented South Adelaide under-15s, and Brodie was also lucky enough to make the association side for under-15s, and not only that, he was able to kick 3 goals in the game, so he played really well. So it's been great to see those kids get those opportunities.
As I go, I hope to play A grade, but hopefully go on, work up in the grades, start with 17s next year, hopefully get a C grade game on a B grade game just as a under-17, because I can qualify for that, but hopefully in the future play for A grade for the club and just grow up as I have in the club for the past 6 years.
40s on 3! 1, 2, 3, 40!